Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with another TTM Mail Week recap episode for you today. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. In case you are brand new to my channel, maybe you're just wondering what in the world I do, TTM stands for Through the Mail, and so what I like to do is write to celebrities and sports athletes or military veterans, astronauts, all sorts of people, and ask for their autograph through the mail. So that's how I obtain autographs from my collection, is by writing them. And there are some address sites down below in the description with some links for you to go to if you want to check into that yourself, and you can find almost anyone. Most of the time we get a response. Every now and then we do get things like some failures, unfortunately, like this one that it's been out since March 2020. Pretty terrible time we don't want to remember. March 2020. I tried sending to Bernadette Peters, and they came back all unsigned with this letter. I thought I'd give it a shot. I guess the demand is too high, so just gotta let her back from her assistance. So yeah, so that was a failure there. About 3 years waiting on that one. But most of the time we do get some good ones. But first, before we get into that, I want to show you something. I think Scott Spalding will get a kick out of this. I picked up a unopened box from 1991 Upper Deck Football. I don't think I have any unopened football, but I saw he got one of these at a flea market. I'm sure for way less than I bought this for on eBay, but it still was decent priced. I had to pay for shipping, obviously, so that's what adds into it. I remember as a 9-year-old kid going to the card shop, 9 or 10, something like that, and me and my brother, we had pack wars. We each got one of these boxes. I think they were either $8 or $10, and I think our mom bought them for us because we didn't have any money for them. But I remember we were looking for the Joe Montana autograph that came in it. This box I think is a little bit different than what I remember, because I don't remember there being a Joe Namath on the back, but that's all who I knew anybody was Joe Montana, I guess Jerry Rice eventually, and then John Elway, obviously. Some Broncos, but yeah, I remember that was pretty fun. There was no Brett Favre rookie card at all in that box, so maybe I had a high series, which this is a high series, so I guess I don't think the Brett Favre's in there. So, but anyways, that'll be a nice addition to the unopened sports card collection I got going in a case in my room. You guys have seen it before in the room tour, so that's where I usually put all those with unopened packs and things like that. Now we can go into the TTMs. We have 3 photos signed by former hockey NHL player Steve Bozick. Here he is with the I can't remember the team, but he's number 14 there. And I'm gonna have to start writing with either a pencil or a different pen, because they keep smearing their names on the back, so that's kind of a bummer. And then there's these guys with the San Jose Sharks. So I think one of these is going to Bruce, or maybe 2. I know Chris Jasper's a Sharks fan, so maybe I'll give him one as well. One of those. Since I got ordered some photos for myself and him, so do that for him. Then we got former Broncos wide receiver Jerry Simmons. I think I sent 2, but I guess he just returned 1, so he might be just 1 per, I'm not sure. So still nice. The Bronco, I got him a long time ago, probably 2016, 2015, so I thought, it might be cool to write him one more time. Then I actually have some TTMs that came in today that I can actually open up and get the live reaction for you today. So that's kind of cool. This first one is most likely cards. That's from North Houston, Texas, and it was sent out in June. I believe this is David Klingler. Let's see. And I'm right, so I got 4 cards signed here. I usually, unless they're like really good signers that don't mind getting, a few cards or a few photos, I typically try to cut it off about 2 or 3. If they're older, usually I'll stick with 1 or 2. So I have a ton of cards I would love to send to him, but I think I'll wait a while. but I have a ton of his cards. He's got a lot of really nice cards. Like would look nice signed. But I got this 95 Upper Deck, 94 Collector's Choice, and here's his 92 rookie card. Oh, I dropped it. 92 Upper Deck rookie card and a 1992 Pro Line gold, some sort of subset from Pro Line at the time. So a couple rookie cards, so very nice to add Mr. Klingler. I think again he was somebody I wrote to a long time ago, and I just got all those cards from the antique mall, so I thought it'd be cool to see if we can send some out. So I've been trying to work on that every week, find a couple, and some days I spend more time than others. Look for that. This one is Los Angeles, California, and we know who it's coming from. It's coming from T. Cook. So take your guesses who that might be. I know who it is. It was sent out earlier this month. Hopefully it's signed. I assume it's signing if they sign the front of the envelope. Guess we can keep that envelope because it's technically has a signature. It is coming back from Mr. Tommy Cook, who is a child actor on screen and on radio for a number of years. Also acted into adulthood. So really cool. Tommy Cook. He is 90 years old now, so that's why I just sent one photo. Didn't want to overwhelm him. Just wanted to be able to add his signature. I thought it was a cool photo. I think again he was another one I sent to probably 5-6 years ago, and it was just I think on a custom, so it wasn't even a picture of him. Next up we have Nashville, Tennessee, so this might be music, I'm not sure. This was sent out in June, so a little bit older. Initials are PT. Yep, it is music. It is Miss Pam Tillis, who signed one for me and one for Bruce, so very cool. These are some photos I printed out myself, so they did not smear on the back, so that's good. So it must be the photo paper that Snapfish and Amazon have been using. I actually found, like right after I sent, I bought a pack of these. Maybe I already sent it off to her again. But I found like a pack of these Nashville trading cards at the antique mall, and I was like, oh, I gave it to Chris. That's why. I think because he's a fan of Pam Tillis. That's why. Yeah, right after I sent, I found those. I was like, oh man, I could have put those in there. And finally, we have one coming from Denver, Colorado, so staying in state. And it was sent out in July. It's kind of a thick envelope. Looks like they returned my envelope, so hopefully that's a good thing. Not a bad thing. It is a hockey return. Looks like they wrote on my note. You want to check real quick. It says, thank you for the letter, Caleb. Wishing you all the best, Ron. We got former Colorado Rockies, not the baseball player, or not the baseball team, but the former hockey team, Ron Andruff. Signed 3 photos. It's very cool. He was the center for him for a number of seasons before I think they moved to Quebec. Became the Nordiques, and then the Nordiques moved back, became the Avalanche. I think that's how that went. But again, I'm not a hockey expert. Trying to learn more and more every day. But so that's a pretty cool, pretty nice mail day. In case you missed the final World War II episode that I uploaded, we also went over some World War II / Korean War era Canadian veterans that I got signatures of. Joe Cornoyer, I don't know how you pronounce that one. Clayton Hayes and Bill Martin. So we're finishing this pile that I had from Scott there. And lastly, I can share with you is a special surprise from Brandon Stebbins' wife, Karina. She has her own YouTube channel. It's called Mommy and Kimberly's Adventures. She uploads a whole bunch of different things, thrift store pickups, some faith-based videos, testimony videos, finding sports cards at retail stores, crafting, you name it. So she watches my channel, so I try to watch hers whenever I can, and I try to do that for almost everyone if I can. But she sent a nice little card here, so thank you, Mrs. Stebbins and Kimberly and Brandon, for doing that. So that's very cool. I'll put a link down below for you guys to go check her channel out, as well as Brandon's channel out if you guys want to. So definitely go give them a look. So they sent I think this is 1988 Donruss pack. It's really cool. A 2019 Gypsy Queen pack, and some Broncos. We got KJ Hamler. He's a pretty fast player. We got Melvin Gordon. That's pretty cool. I think he's still with the team. I'm not sure. And Drew Lock, who was traded for Russell Wilson, but we'll see how he does in Seattle. So I'm excited to see Russell Wilson in the Broncos uniform. I've always liked him, so that's pretty cool. He beat us in the Super Bowl, obviously, so I guess maybe Broncos fans will start to like him. So let's go ahead and open the older pack. So here's the Puzzle Stan Musial puzzle piece. I have built it. We have it hanging on the wall right there. We need to get a big frame like that where the racing photos are in and put all the puzzles together. That would probably look better. But we got Mr. Eric Bell, Jim Gott, Dave Clark, got a Mike Greenwell, got Will the Thrill Clark, Dwight Gooden, so 2 star players in a row there, Mike Loin, got a Joey Meyer rookie card, Scott Terry, Bob McClure, Ernie Witt, Mike Stanley, Richard Dotson, Gary Templeton, and a pretty good pitcher for the Oakland A's, Mr. Dave Stewart. So very nice pack there. And finally we open up the 2019 Topps Gypsy Queen. Has 6 cards, so see if they pull anything cool on it. We got Jose Urena. We got an MVP candidate in the AL, Jose Ramirez, although he's probably being overshadowed right now by Judge with all the home runs. But he was, at the first couple months of the season, he was going absolutely nuts. We got Anthony Rendon, Justin Verlander. Hey, we got Our Pujol. That's nice. I don't think I have that one yet, so that's cool. And Tyler Glasnow. So nice pack. Had some stars in it, so we can add some of those guys to the star binders. I've been, as you can see, working on that, so sorting some cards out. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Make sure you go check out Karina's channel down below and Brandon's channel. And yeah, so hopefully you guys have a great weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.